Hey everybody, Hooterville75 with Midnight the Ferocious Sissy coming to you with another video. Um, Pretty much got this figure down to where I want it before I start putting all the add-ons like his weapon, his canteen, backpack, it goes on the back. Um, just all the different add-ons to it. I opened up a couple worms. It's going to be very addicting, I think. Just seems like every time I try a new genre, I just get so into it that it's more and more and more and more interesting. This hobby's just freaking awesome. But right here is the figure that I've got done so far. Not real happy with it. I mean, as you can see, I got some brush strokes in it, I guess you would say. I actually don't think it's brush strokes. I think it's the primer. Like the primer pulled up kinda. I don't know if you're not supposed to prime figures or what, but it like beat it up kinda. It was a Rust-Oleum white, that 2-in-1 primer where it's supposed to go further. You're supposed to need less of it to do the job. But I don't know. I'm pretty happy with the skin tones. I should have tried to pick the details out around his eyes and stuff, but being my first one, I just wanted to get a feel of it, not get real fancy with it. I'll set this back in the corner and someday look back at it after I hopefully get decent at it and be like, man, what the freak were you doing? But I used a khaki brown as the base coat for his uniform. I used the flesh tone that I have from, wait, where is it? Right there, Model Masters, for the arms, face, and legs. I used a German green for his ammunition holders on his waist. I used a German gray for his belt buckle and boots. I used sand yellow as his socks, and a light ghost gall gray for the kind of suspenders looking things in the collar. So midnight. So that's where we're at. I have tons of figures of this 135th military scale, and I am going to be going to Aaron Newland's page and watching a few videos. I'm told he has a ton of videos on figures, and being the gem of a builder he is, I'm sure that's very valuable information. So I'm gonna go watch those and then try some more of them. I do have a couple questions though in regards to how you get highlights. Like in his socks, there should be some black stripes that, other than taking black paint and the brush and brushing them, if I can get this to focus up really close, you can see there's stripes kinda in his socks. Focus, you bugger. I don't know if you can see it there or not, but there's kind of stripes in his socks, and other than taking a tiny brush and black paint, I don't know how to get black into those stripes. Is this where a wash would come into play? Where you take oil paints and make your wash, cover the whole sock and then wipe off what you don't want? Or how do you actually get that black highlight in there? And in his khaki brown uniform, there was some lighter spots throughout the shorts and the back of the coat, because back of the shirt, because on the instructions it said that this color of their uniforms faded very fast from being in the sun to a real light khaki brown. So I'm excited to find out how to get those actual highlights in. Like, do I just take a lighter shade of brown and paint over top of the khaki? Do I take white and just put a little dot and then drag it down like you would as a grime streak or something like that? Or how do I go about that? There you can see the stripes on his socks right there. So, I don't know. That's it, fellas. That's going to be the end of this character until I get his ammo and gun and all that mounted on him. Try to find some answers to the questions I'm asking and then go back and try to attempt those as well. So tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow's another day working on this thing, and I'm excited to get at her. So I want to get an aircraft started as well, but I just couldn't get away from this figure, man. OCD in me. Once I start something, can't stop it till I'm finished. So hope everybody's having a good week, getting past that hump day. So, one other thing before I wrap this video up. If you participated in the Secret Santa kit gift exchange, I've been watching some videos now and see there's some videos of people receiving their gifts and opening them, which is fine. Or if you want to wait till Christmas, that's fine as well. But if you do, when you do receive your Secret Santa kit, please let me know that you received it so I can mark your name off on the list. You know, rarely does it happen. Does it happen? Yes, sometimes. But the community that we have, everybody's pretty tight knit, and I don't think we're going to have anybody scoot out and not send a kit in return. But I just want to keep a record for my list, a list for my records that for next year when we do this, because I've had various people ask to make this a routine annual ritual. So I just want to keep a list of the pros and cons, the good, the bad, and you know how it goes. So when you receive your kit, just please let me know in case I don't see your videos. So far I have Waterloo, Red Dragon Model Works, and Cohen receiving their kits because I watched their videos. So, alright, it's going to do it for this video. So, hope you have a good rest of the week. I'm going to go beat my kid if she don't quit screaming and tramping like she's sounding like she's coming down through the floor into the basement. But hope you enjoy the rest of your week. Like Dr. Cranky says, Styrene's a two-way inspiration street. Keep producing that eye candy, and catch everybody on the next video. Hooterville 75 and Midnight the Ferocious Sissy checking out. See ya, boys.